Hey guys, Sandeep here. Thanks for joining in. As we have I had discussed in the email that we are gonna talk on few topics. Just before we start, I need to know, do you guys can hear me? Is it audible to all of you? Yes, yes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so today we are gonna discuss about how do we start on Flipkart? How do we list product on Flipkart? How do we market our products on Flipkart? As far as I think all of you guys are already listed on Flipkart. I believe you guys have an account. If you don't, it's very simple. All you have to do is start here, just type Flipkart, and then you go and you just press start selling and you will have few bunch of details and you just enter those and log in. It's as simple as that. All you need is a business GST details and the products which you want to list. That's it. Since I believe we already have those, so I will just go with the my login. This is one of the mock accounts I have. So I'm gonna enter in this. Yeah. So as you can see, this is the account. This is the seller panel which opens up. So it has number of tabs. So for your listing, this is the listing tab. For your inventory, this is your inventory health tab, which is provided by Flipkart. Your orders tab. Then we have payment tab, growth, report, advertising, and partner services. So initially, if you want to list your products, all you have to do is add your new listings here. Just go here, add your listings through these two tabs, upload them. It's very basic, nothing extraordinary. Select the whichever category you are selling in. Example, if you are selling in saris, select your brand. If your brand is not pre-approved, you will have an option to get it approved here. Just type your brand name. You will have the approval status as I'm doing. See, this brand is not yet approved. So it has to be gated. You can gate it. Once it's gated, nobody else can sell it. So this is one of the methods. So once you have it, you upload your products. This is how it looks. You upload your products, you can then start marketing your products through Flipkart and Amazon. Today we are going to go through the Flipkart part. Here, as you can see, I will show you one of the ways how do we advertise the products on Flipkart. Since our products are already uploaded, we don't have to go through every tab right now. We will concentrate on advertising. Yes, Chandan, we are going to concentrate on advertising. We are not going into other tabs. So we do a simple campaign right now. So this is one of the ways we create campaigns on Flipkart. This is very basic level campaign. So you go, you create one, you can type dress one, and then you select few dresses, the product. So we have products which we can select. Let me type 212. Yeah, so we select this and select this. So I've selected two products. Once you have done that, then you can see your whole panel opens up. Now this is where you start your major marketing budget. So if you're thinking how much you can spend on a campaign, what kind of ROI you're thinking about, so this is where you put in your amount. So if you want to put in, let's say, 1,000 rupees, which is minimum amount for a campaign to be created, and then there are base bids. So normally, typically, what you do is you bid in the range at least 10% above the winning bid. So if it's 1 rupee 8 paisa, you bid around 1 rupee 18 or 20 paisa at least. But yeah, it can go up to 41 rupees, which I don't think right now it's required, but it's on you. Then so this is number of styles how you can home page, top search page, rest of the search page, top browse page. So this is how you can bid for individual slots. Example, I will just show you on Flipkart. Let's just type dress material. Yeah. So as you're seeing this is the top of the search page. So this campaign which we clicked is chargeable. So this seller is selling a dress material at 999. He has put an advertisement. So all the ads have this AD written on it. So you know that this has been sponsored. So there are number of ad as you can see here. So there are particular slots on web pages on Flipkart where you can see now ads here. So these slots are booked for the ads. So more you bid, the more probability that your ads will be shown on the first page. So since if the products are on the first page, the chances of sell is very much higher. So this is very basic level of advertising. We can go in depth. Yes, Chandan. Yeah. So if you are going into keywords, everything that goes into an advanced level, today we are discussing only the basics of it. But yes, if you want to exclude few keywords, like let's say someone searching ready-made dress, you don't want that. Ready-made dress is not something you really are into, but someone types it, your product shows up, your amount is debited, which is we don't want. So this is something we can do. So this is one of the way of doing. You put in percentage here if you want to specifically, if you want different kind of ads. So homepage ads, yeah, homepage ads are here. Mm, nice question, Disha. I forgot to show it. Yeah, so this is homepage ads. So once you are on the homepage, this Flipkart homepage, you can see products here. These products can be sponsored. So these sponsored products can be shown to number of customers. When they click, your amount is debited. So this is the place where homepage ads are shown. And then when rest of the search page, top of the browse page, when people just search your products or the similar products, when they search their products, example, let's just type in this. So just click this. And when you go down, these are also can be sponsored. So these sponsored ads can also be used for your marketing. So producing a better ROI, you can hold it. So if a customer already knows what he wants to buy and you want your product to be shown next to those, you just add rest of the browse page and product page. These are the places where you add. And then you just go next step, pay and create. Once you top up your wallet and pay, your campaign ad is active. Right now I'm not doing it because I want to show you the other way of doing it also. Previous step, smart ROI. So this is one of the amazing ways of doing advertising on Flipkart. So when you are sure or you want a specific way of marketing or creating sales of your product, so CPC is more about visibility and branding, which is like you want to show your product at the top of the page, and smart ROI is where you want sales. That's the primary focus, not the branding or the visibility part. So you want sales, higher sales, then you go for smart ROI. There you can push what kind of ROI you want. So there is highest and lowest ROI, which is 4.7, which is very low, I know. But normally, typically for dresses, it will be around 12. So you can go as high as 12 and start your campaign. Same, you can exclude keywords here, you can add budget here, end date, start date, how many days you want to do it. Since it's higher than the highest ROI, it just say we can continue anyway. And then pay and create. So once we do it, once we pay it, let's stop up, add amount, add money. Money has been added, pay and so our campaign is live. So this is one of the simplest way of doing advertising on Flipkart. There are much more things which we can do, which we can produce. There are reports which we can produce, overall performance of a campaign, which then shows us the how do we schedule and better at the campaign management. So for example, let's just go with one of these reports. As you can see, so there is search term report. You just download it, you find your search term which giving you better ROI, you download and include those search terms. This is one of the example I'm showing that we can do, but this is something which is done in advanced level. Since this is not very technical right now, I don't want it to be technical, I want just show you how it's done. So this is just basic level advertising. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions regarding how, any confusion on how do we advertise or anything, just give me a, you can speak up or you can also just type it. All right, if anybody has any questions, you can just raise it, I can answer those. Do you have anything? Okay, there is some question, I will just address it. How to know the exact ROI to be written? Okay, Chandan, the exact ROI is not predicted. It's more like an experimentation. So you create number of campaigns, like 3 4 campaigns. Till then you cannot guess the proper ROI which you can get. So when I tell you 12, it's not for the products which are low selling. So low selling products won't get you 12 ROI. You will get around 4 or 5 or 6. But for high selling products, you can get 12, 20, up to 20 you can easily get if you are high selling products. But those are the experimentations which you have to do before knowing the exact ROI. Yeah, I believe this answers your question. Is there anything else which you want to know? Anybody, anything else you want to ask? I'm just keeping it brief, not going in depth right now, I know. But once you guys try it out, understand it, then we will have another meeting where we can discuss how do we go in depth and how do we, since we will have some data, then we can have some inputs in it how we do it. And by the way, this is my mock account, so the ROI, the data here is very less. This is not the account I use regularly. There is a real account which is having better sales, better ROI. So I will show you it in next webinar. Yeah, so I think there are no new questions. I believe this was very simple to understand, has been taken up. So, okay, guys, we will see how to do it next week. Let's just see. You guys create a campaign. Next week, let's join together and see how our campaigns perform. And then I will discuss how we create a better campaign than the campaign we just created today. Okay. How do we select SKUs? SKUs can be selected based on your own, uh, how you think your product sales, what kind of inventory you are holding. If you're holding too much of inventory of any particular product, then try to push that product. If it clicks, if it gets the data right, then we can discuss how do we push it through advertising. So once you advertise that product, there are few points, few data points which we can look, and then we can decide if we can push it or not. But I normally ask if my other sellers to do this, to push the products which they have a higher inventory of, so that we know if any product that gets better data, then we can work on it without having more capital to be introduced in their business. So this is something I normally ask. But if you have any product which you're seeing that has potential, then of course choose those. It's more of an experimentation. Start it, check the products. Yeah, I created campaigns with the 2 or 3 products, but you can, in initial time, you can create it with 10 or 15 or 20 products. Don't go more than 20, then the budget is distributed a lot, so we won't have a sufficient data to manage it. Yeah, so choose the product as you like. That won't be an issue. But once we have the data, then we will discuss how to work on that data. Yeah. Okay, I believe we have answered all the questions. Yeah. So this, it was nice meeting you guys. It was fun. We will have more discussion next week. You get me the data, show me how your data, your product sold, or what kind of data it has generated. Once it's done, we can have a discussion. How do we proceed? Till then, happy selling. I hope it goes well, and see you next time. Thank you.